now streaming live on YouTube. I just want to say what's up to all the gamers out there.
All right. We're live right now, but we're not. I've got to send the new link to everybody. So I'm going to put it in the chat of the old room, I think, and then try to get them over here. And then I'll send it to all of you in email and try to share it with whoever you share it with. All right.
This is so nifty. It says live on YouTube in the top right.
Yeah. I think we're live. Let's see if we're live.
Live on YouTube. I just want to say what's up to all the gamers out there.
We're live.
Oh no.
We may or may not be
right
live.
now, but we're not. I've got to send the new link to everybody. So I'm going to put it in the chat.
God, that's awful.
This is so nifty. It says live on YouTube in the top right.
Now send it to all of you. Try to share it with whoever you share it with.
We're live.
This is so nifty. It's live on YouTube in the top right.
Live on YouTube. I just want to
Thank you a lot.
Hello, I heard you've been having technical difficulties, and I'm here to help.
Well, that's great. I think we're all good. Okay. So I'm emailing it to you now.
Kyle's face.
Oh my God, dude! Wait, Liam, that scared me, bro.
Liam, I was dead, but that was so funny.
I saw Zoom help.
Are we
joining. I was
live
like,
right now?
It's like this random woman is
What?
in our Zoom now.
How did you get that voice? It's so funny.
That's okay, legendary, bro.
Mr. Mayor goes, I don't think so.
All right. I'm muting you all because it's really hard to do this when you all are doing your own little bits. So I'm going to email you the link. If you can share that with everybody else, and then we'll try this. And then if you're watching YouTube, mute YouTube so it's not in the background.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live right now.
How did you get that voice?
That's okay, legendary, bro.
Mr. Mayor goes, I don't think so.
All right. I'm muting you all because it's really hard to do this when you all are doing your own little bits. So I'm going to email you the link. You can share that with everybody else, and then we'll try this. And then if you're watching YouTube, mute YouTube so it's not in the background. Yeah, we're live right now.
I just emailed you all that link. So if you can send it to whoever else you sent the other one to, we can hopefully get everybody up and running on this. And then make sure you don't have YouTube playing in the background because there is a delay. So it'll cause some confusion. We'll kind of hear an echo. There's like a 10, 20 second delay, which that's what we get. One of the reasons I wanted to practice today, see how well we can work that out. All right, so share that link with everybody else, and we're gonna try to do this thing.
Wait, when you share the link with someone, why? Why?
Wait, what happens?
Why? I think it just like took a screenshot of it. That's not cool, Mr. Mayor.
All right. We're live right now, but we're not. I've got to send the new link to everybody. So I'm going to put it in the chat over, I think, and then try to get them over here, and then I'll send it. Again, if you have YouTube on, mute it so we can't hear it.
Like that new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I just realized
Say no.
on this.
On YouTube, it's like speaker view.
Yeah.
I coughed so I could see myself.
We are so live right now.
I'm so live right now.
Okay.
I can't see it on YouTube.
I'm so live right now. Your bun's so boring.
Boring.
All right, did you guys share with the people you shared with before?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
considering I shared it with nobody before. You're A-okay.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Zoe, come here. Say hi.
All right. We're in, it looks like.
Kyle.
I'm sorry, but that was the best prank I've ever pulled on anyone in my life.
That was
All
funny.
right, so I think some people are already in there, so we're just gonna get started. We'll do it how we normally do. I'll do the whole introduction, and I'll
Owen
bring
says,
you in.
Owen says, let him in.
I just did.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring you in alphabetically, so just so you're ready for that, and then we'll start the show. Does anybody have any questions?
I only see like 4 people.
Everybody
I
know what
actually
they're
have a
playing?
question.
Yeah.
How many times should I let people talk during virtual town hall? Just like twice each, or
It's about,
3
yeah,
times?
yeah, it's 2 or 3 times, and if I think it's going too much, I'll kind of cut it off.
Okay.
Okay, let me pull this up.
Bro, there's kids yelling outside my house.
Oh, that's
Please
me.
open up the window and tell him to please be quiet. He's doing funny things.
All right. If you guys all want to mute your screens and mute, you don't have to mute, but yeah, mute the audio and the screens. We'll get started.
All right.
Who is filling in for Erica, by the way?
Depends on the game.
Okay, you guys, which games or who's filling in for Erica for Gaboa?
I think you said me, right?
Is that Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless someone else wants it.
And then for 4 rooms, who's doing 4 rooms?
I am.
Lucy? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. You guys ready? Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dress rehearsal of the first ever virtual at-home improv Balding Eagles match. We like to call this In the Nest. Since Eagles, when they're at home, they're in a nest. We're going to call it the In the Nest virtual home improv show. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Anthony Cates, Grayson Cates, Mason Fellwalk, Kyle Hazlitt, Lucy Kellison, Gabby Kramer, Riley Kramer, Molly Lockram, Owen Monroe, William Shoemaker, Anna Seiler, Braden Thatcher, Quincy Williamson, and last but not least, Liam Wojciechowski. All right, welcome everybody to the first ever virtual at-home Balding Eagles improv show. We like to call it In the Nest. We're so glad that you can be with us today. Ultimately, you're going to be here watching it on YouTube. So when you got comments for suggestions we're going to ask the audience for suggestions because improv is just made up on the spot. We're going to ask that you type your suggestions into YouTube so we know what jokes to make in order to try to make you laugh. All right, it's pretty simple. So we're going to play the first game for you all today. And that first game is called TV Remote. In this game, I have a magic TV remote, kind of looks like an iPhone 7, and I'm going to go ahead and have Molly, Lucy, and Braden play this game. Everyone else, go ahead and mute your screens. Molly, Lucy, and Braden are going to be playing the game of TV Remote. They're going to be putting on their own mini television shows according to the genre of TV shows that our audience seems to enjoy the most. So I'm going to ask all those viewing today, and it looks like there are 23 of you now watching. Please put in the chat of YouTube, what are some of those genres that you like to watch? Do you like reality shows? Do you like cooking shows? Do you like soap operas? What are those TV shows you like? And we're going to have our 3 contestants today put on a little show for you. Molly, Lucy, and Braden I'm going to assign them a genre that you put in here. So we'll wait for that to happen. See what you put in. There is a little bit of a delay from live time to when the YouTube's on, so we'll see if this actually works. All right, we got cartoon. So I think the best person to do cartoon is Braden. Braden, you're going to be doing cartoon. Okay. Let's see what other genre we get. If you're watching today, please use that chat feature. We need some more suggestions in there. Silent film.
Maybe we could also ask
horror. Silent film and horror. We're going to go silent film for Molly and horror for Lucy. All right. Ooh, World War II documentary. Ooh, I like that one better. Lucy, which one did you have?
Horror.
All right, you now have World War II documentary.
Which one do I have?
World War II documentary. All right, here we go.
What do I have?
You have silent film.
Silent film. Perfect.
Silent film. All right. All right, here we go. The game of TV remote. I think I want to start with some good old World War II documentary.
Dear Susie, 17 days into the war against the others. I just wanted to let you know that though I am missing 2 toes, 7 fingers, and 3 stomach muscles, I want you to know that I'm still the same Jimmy writing to you. I'm about to go back into battle. Please, tell Mama I love her. Sincerely, John Burkhart III.
Oh, that's so serious. We need to liven it up a little bit. Let's check out a cartoon.
Welcome to Wacky Saturdays. What about that tone break? Because I know exactly what you were watching before. Okay, first episode of our new cartoon today. It's called Stick Man on a Grid. Here we go. Let me, hold on. Here we go. The Adventures of Stick Man. And this is live. He's running. And he goes this way. I can't portray animation this way.
Whoa,
but
this is getting too heady for me. Let's
here we
switch
go.
to silent film. Oh, we gotta get back to see what happened in World War II.
Jenny, I am writing to you from under the bunker. I want you to know that I have lost 7 more ribs in the process, but I am still the same John Burkhart III writing to you now. I lost my helmet and my uniform, but I am still a military man. There's a grenade in front of me. and I don't
Oh,
really quite
no,
know
I don't
how
want to see that. I don't want to see that. Let's switch to the cartoon again.
Wow, we're back to this friendly cartoon where no wars exist. Look at this. He picks a flower and look, he's happy now. Yes. This is the real life. This is what we need to teach our kids, that there's nothing dangerous in the world. It's only happiness, happy people. And if you're ever sad, that's bad. No bad. No. Nope, no sadness, only happy cartoon world. That's the only thing that's real in this world.
All
War
right, the
never
only thing
was
that's
a
real
thing.
in this world is happiness in the cartoon world. Let's see that depicted on our silent film channel. Well, that was the most depressingly happy thing I've ever seen in silent film. And that's our game of TV Remote. Big round of applause for Molly, Lucy, and Braden. Nice job, everyone. Nice job. All right, now we're on to our next game. We're going to play a game called Fast Facts. So in this game, we need everyone that's watching to put in some subject matter that you want to know more about. It could be something in school, it could be something in the world that you're not quite sure about. Whatever you want to know more about, put that in the chat. We have certain parents, certain experts with us on our team that know lots of things about lots of things. So we have Quincy and Gabby, Liam and Riley, Mason and Grayson, Scoop and Lucy, Kyle and Owen, and Molly and Anthony. They're going to go back and forth and see who can list the most facts the quickest possible about some of the things you put in the chat, those subject matters you want to know more about. If at any point in time, any of the pairings, they stumble, they falter, they repeat, they say something that just isn't true, or they displease me in any way, shape, or form, I will say they're eliminated and we'll go on to the next pairing. All right, so let's take a look at some of the things that are being put into the chat feature. Okay, we've got pizza. Pizza is what we have. So for our first pairing today, we have Quincy and Gabby. And the subject that we want to know more about is pizza. We'll start with you, Gabby. Go ahead.
Pizza was made in Italy.
Yo, did you know that 36% of pizzas will be topped with pepperoni?
Pizza has pizza sauce on it.
Did you know that 94% of Americans order pizza regularly?
The cheese that goes on pizza is usually mozzarella.
5 billion pizzas are sold worldwide each year. Did you know that?
Pizza Hut is a pizza store.
More pizzas consumed during the week of a big game than any other week.
The Keystone Sports Review sells pizzas in 7 inches, 10 inches, or 14 inches.
October, according to this website, is the best time for pizza.
Pizza can also have barbecue sauce on it.
58% of Americans order pizza on Sunday of the big game. What big game?
Pineapple does not go on pizza.
Women are more likely to order vegetarian options.
Whoa, wait a second, pal. Wait a second. I happen to like vegetarian options on my pizza, and I'm not a female. You are. I'm not even sure who you are. We're looking for Quincy. Have you seen Quincy anywhere? Okay. Oh, it was you all along. Oh, so sorry. All right, next up is Liam and Riley. Liam and Riley. Their subject is going to be harpsichords. Bruh Moment suggested harpsichords. So we're going to go with harpsichords. And we're going to start with Riley. Begin.
Riley's Wi-Fi is not working, so can I battle Liam?
Gabby,
for my family?
begin.
Harpsichord is a musical instrument.
Harpsichords were used in classic Greek literature as a sign of peace.
Harpsichords kind of sound like what you would think an angel would sound like.
In the novel written by Stephen King, The God, a harpsichord is used to show that he is close to death.
Harpsichord starts with an H.
If we look in my facts book here that I have, it actually says on the back that harpsichords are whatever Liam just said.
Harpsichords end with a D.
Harpsichords.
I'm going to stop you there. Harpsichords ends with an S if you pluralize it, so you are out of here. All right. Our next pairing, we have Mason and Grayson, and let's see some of the suggestions put into here. We have, oh, very good. World pandemics. World pandemics. We're going to go ahead and start with Mason. World pandemics.
A world pandemic is happening right now.
World pandemics don't matter unless they kill people.
World pandemics happen around the world.
World pandemics happen in most of the countries that are in the world.
World pandemics are classified by the government.
World pandemics are when the diseases eat all the people.
World pandemics occur only on Saturdays.
World pandemics involve germs killing people in the world.
One of the most ways to stop a pandemic from happening is ordering Papa John's pizza.
I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop you there. Everyone knows the only pizza that can stop a pandemic is the Keystone Sports Review pizza. It's not Papa John. Sorry, Mason, you are out of here. All right. Our next pairing is Scoop and Lucy. Scoop and Lucy. And let's just see what suggestion we got. We're going to go with toenails from Kathy Seiler. Toenails is your suggestion for fast facts for Scoop and Lucy. And we're going to start with Scoop.
Awesome. One fast fact about toenails is that my toenails are really short.
Toenails grow on top of the toe.
Toenails get real dirty real fast.
Toenails are like fingernails, but lower on your body.
Toenails grow on your feet.
Toenails are a flavor of the Bean Boozled challenge.
Toenails are white, unless if you are gross, then they're green.
There are doctors who treat specifically toenails, specifically William Shoemakers.
You should clip your toenails once a week if you are healthy with your toenails.
If you get a pedicure, your toenails will be cut shorter due to the pedicure.
Toenails are usually shaped in an arc shape.
Toenails look like the moon when it is a waning crescent.
Toenails get dirt underneath them if you play outside without shoes and socks on.
William Shoemaker has not cleaned his toenails in 4 years.
Wait a second. There's no way you would know if that's true or not. There's no way, William, defend yourself.
Seeing as how I know so much about cleaning my toenails, that would be factually incorrect, because how would I know so much information about me cleaning my toenails?
That is a good point, Lucy. You are out of here. Next up, we have Kyle and Owen. And we're going to go with, all right, what is the subject matter we have here? We have dog food. Dog food by Thomas Mayer. He submitted dog food. So we're going to do Kyle and Owen. Owen, you're going to go ahead and start. Let's hear some fast facts about dog food.
Dog food can be dry.
Dog food can be wet.
Dog food can come in a can.
Dog food is 2 words.
A lot of the times it's made of little chunks of meat.
Dog food should be eaten by dogs to keep them full.
You can buy dog food in large packets.
Dog food rhymes with log mood.
Dogs eat dog food.
I have eaten dog food.
Dog Thank you.
Okay. Oh, yes. Well said. Well said. I don't know about you all, but I was pretty intimidated by the last round of Fast Facts. It seemed to get a little bit personal and a little bit rough around the edges. We're on time for our last one. In this last round of Fast Facts, we have Molly and Anthony. Molly and Anthony are experts, and we're going to hear them talk about, let's see. I got to find another suggestion in here. We're going to talk about The Truth About John Travolta by Simon Didat. John Travolta, The Truth About John Travolta. Please, Molly and Anthony, get to the bottom of this. We're going to start with Molly.
John Travolta is an actor.
There is a truth about John Travolta.
John Travolta appears in Grease.
John Travolta is a member of the Travolta family.
John Travolta only wears pink.
John Travolta has been in many movies.
John Travolta's cat is my best friend.
John Travolta was named after his father.
John Travolta gets a haircut every Tuesday.
John Travolta has 3 pets.
John Travolta loves to eat spinach.
John Travolta is single and ready to mingle.
Hold on a second. This just took a little bit of a weird turn. I'm pretty sure John Travolta is married happily for many years. That just made it creepy. Anthony, you are out of here. All right, a big round of applause for all of our experts. We had pizza. We had toenails. We had John Travolta. We had dog food. We had something else I can't remember. But we learned a lot, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen? This show isn't just meant to make you laugh. It's meant to teach you something. All right, talking about teaching us something, talking about getting down to the truth of life, we're ready for a game called Gabawa. Good advice, bad advice, worst possible advice. Pretty simple, folks. If you're watching this and you have questions about things going on in your life and you need some advice, do we have the thing for you? We have an expert panel with a wonderful host ready to give you advice on any of life's big questions. So go ahead, put your life's big questions in that chat on YouTube, and our panelists will answer those. So our host today is Kyle. Kyle is our host. We have Grayson, Anna, and Quincy all participating in this game as different characters. So Kyle, I'll let you take it away. Let them introduce themselves. And Kyle, know that I'll be giving you questions that appear. I'll kind of serve as a moderator. I'll give you those questions that show up in that chat feature of YouTube. So Kyle, take it away.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Red Tie, High Die, Cool Guy little podcast that I like to call Mr. Red Tie. And today, we're going to just, reach out to our fellow audience members, see everybody, check up with everybody, see how everybody's doing so we can get some nice classy information out to our classy individuals. So first up, we're going to go with best advice, Mr. Number 1. Best advice.
Hey, I'm a cow and no one cares about me, but suddenly there's a shortage and you're all concerned.
Shortages are not classy. Now we're on to the bad advice, Mr. Number 2, Quint.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Great to see you, Kermit. Looking classy as ever. And now on to worst advice. Where are you at?
Hi, I'm Belle. It's nice to see you all.
Princesses are just the epitome of class. Okay, now, if we can reach out to Mr. Mayor for the first question on the Red Tie Cool Guy, Fun Guy, Classy podcast to see who we're going to help out today. Mr. Mayor, over to you.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. This one comes from Mary Claire Seiler. She asks, how do I find a boyfriend so I'm not alone during the next pandemic?
Well, hopefully, you'll spruce up the class a little bit with your man. But how to get a man, that is going to pass that question over to the cow. First off.
Well, being in the pasture, I've never been alone, but sometimes things can get pretty rough when the grass dries up. Anyway, sometimes there's, when you're looking around the pasture, you see a cow that's, far away, that's by itself in the corner, that's hiding almost. And I'd say go after that one. There's always someone around you. You just gotta look into places where you normally wouldn't want to go, and no one would ever look. And if you just go there, and you can find love in any place.
Never heard truer words. On to Kermit.
Hi everyone, Kermit the Frog here. And how I got Miss Piggy is I sing her a song. Lovers and dreamers and me. Just do that.
Sing the Kermit the Frog song, Lovers and Dreamers. It'll guarantee to work 10 into 10 times. Now on to Belle.
Well, personally, I found my true love by, being imprisoned. So I would suggest maybe finding a nice man in prison.
The prisons are full. That is true. Okay, well, next, let's see who we can help out next. Mr. Mayor, with our next guest who we're going to help out.
Thanks, Kyle. Thank you. Yeah, this one comes from Bruh Moment. He wants to know, how does he get people to invest in his pyramid scheme?
Well, making money is the height of luxury. So that is an important thing to do. Let's go on to Mr. Cow for the first one, Mr. Moo.
Well, I know a lot about money. I saw some money on the ground and I started gnawing on it, and then the farmer got mad and kicked me a few times, but I never got tipped over. And money is very important. So I would say if you can convince people that your pyramid scheme will get them that money, then you can really expand it and make it a big pyramid, Agon.
Yes, you may have to make sure to expand your portfolios. That is the height of luxury, class, and sophistication. Now on to Kermit. How do you suggest to get people involved in this pyramid scheme?
Hi, it's Kermit the Frog here. Okay, what you want to do is I stole Miss Piggy's bracelets, and I just gave them to my friends and family, and I had them sell to other people. Oh, Kermit, you did what?
Oh, well, it looks like Kermit is a little busy with the misses. Now let's go on to Belle.
For me, I think to get people invested in your pyramid scheme, you should probably just, threaten them.
Fear mongering has its place in the political atmosphere today. Okay, Mr. Mayor, last one. Let's see who we can help one more time.
Yes, thank you. This one comes from Lizzie P. And Lizzie wants to know, if we can see Pluto, why can't we see Texas?
That is a mind twister. That's what I would like to know, and that we all, as classy, sophisticated, high-end individuals, would like to know. Let's go to Mr. Moo, Mr. Cow for the first answer on this predicament here.
Well, being a cow, I haven't been able to look up, and I can only see the moon or the Pluto or whatever when I'm tipped over. When those naughty kids tip me over, I can see Pluto, but I've never seen Texas, even though I think the mascot of my state is a cow. Anyway, it's a very interesting thing how, I've been exposed.
Let's move on from that was interesting. Now, Kermit, are you done with the misses? Can you give us any tips here?
Oh, don't worry about him. He's not dead. He's alive. Okay. Oh, why you can't see Texas? Oh, of course, because you're looking at me. Yay, Miss Piggy. I gotta go bury a body.
Well, that is sometimes how things go, isn't it? Okay, now, Belle, can you wrap things up for us today?
Well, I know for me, the only thing I've been able to do for the past 35 years is read books. So, being that I've been trapped in the same place for, a long time, much like you all right now, I have been able to read all things about Pluto and all things about Texas. Let me tell you, crazy place down there down south. Okay, so I think the reason that we can see we can't Corona brain, that we can see Pluto and not Texas is because when you're actually looking up into the stars, you see the infinity of the sky, and you're able to think and realize how small you really are. Also, someone please get me out.
That is great. That is a great point that you just made there, Belle. Now, I'll let you get back to your books. And that has been the Red Guy, Cool Tie, Red Tie podcast. I'm glad that we could spread some class, spread some sophistication in this world today. Keep it classy, folks, and I'll see you on the flip side.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Big round of applause for Kyle, for Grayson, Anna, and Quincy. I don't know about you all, but I'm kind of like Belle, Corona brain. Am I right or am I right? All right, now it's time for online group therapy. In this game, we have Molly, who's the therapist, trying to help Liam, Lucy, and Scoop past their issues. What's going on here is Liam, Lucy, and Scoop all happen to share the same phobia about the same person, the same activity, and the same location. So they're there together with a group session with our expert therapist, Molly. And Molly's going to get them to admit who they're afraid of, what activity they're afraid of, and what location are they most afraid of. All right, so what we need from you all is to go ahead and put some people, famous people who are not in trouble at all. It could be historical figures, could be celebrities, put them in the chat. Give us some activities. I'm looking for a Winter Olympic, a Summer Olympic, your favorite activity to do outside, your favorite activity to do inside. And I'm also looking for a location. It could be a real place, it could be a fake place. Where do you think these people are going to be most afraid of? As soon as I get those, I will tell Liam, Lucy, and Scoop who they're afraid of, what activity they're afraid of, and location they're most afraid of. And then Molly's going to close her ears, turn the volume down on her computer, and she's going to try to get them to guess without knowing what those three are. So if you can put those in the chat, that would be great. All right. We got some, okay. Thank you. Good seeing those. Some of those come in now. Thank you for all those submitting those. All right. We got some people. We need some locations and we need some activities. Elizabeth Seiler, so glad that you're able to keep up with the trends by getting a YouTube channel. That might be the nerdiest cool thing I've heard someone of your age say in a long time. Okay. Very good. Oh, good. All right. All right, good. We got what we need. All right, here we go. Molly.
Yes, I'll turn down my volume and go in the corner.
Turn it down. Here we go. Let us know. Can you hear us, Molly? Molly, can you hear us? All right. The person you are afraid of is going to be Donald Trump. The thing that the activity you just can't stand is walking the dog. And Donald Trump comes from a couple of people, but I see the first one is Thomas Mayer. Okay. All right. And walking the dog comes from Mary Claire Seiler. And then the location where it is Candyland. Candyland. All right. You guys good with that? Pretty cool. All right. So Liam, Lucy, and Scoop, you guys all good? All right. Let's bring Molly back. Molly, come on back, Molly. Come on back.
Okay, I'm coming.
All right, Molly. Molly, you ready?
Yeah, let me just turn the volume. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Liam, Lucy, and Scoop all need you right now. You are a great therapist. The only way they're going to get better is if you can get them to admit who they're afraid of, what they're afraid of doing, and where they're afraid of doing it. I think we're going to have a breakthrough. So please take it away.
Welcome, everyone, to this therapy session.
Can you stop?
I know we're all scared. I know we're all a little nervous.
Mm,
But we can do this together. So let's just start with some simple questions, and we'll help it. We'll get it out there. How are you guys feeling today?
Can you stop?
What was that?
Can you stop using your hands so much? It's really just like it's just internalizing my fear. Like for real.
Hands, yes. Well, maybe we could talk about this. Maybe seeing the hands.
Wrong. We can't. Wrong.
Well, maybe things like washing your hands would be good.
No, it's just the movements. It's like it's the movements of the hands. It's not. It's
You don't understand.
Like making this sign. Is this particularly upsetting to you?
No.
No. It's not. You guys, this is fine. Right. Okay. Well, let's talk about the root of this issue with the hands. Like, where do you guys think it came from? Like, maybe your mother at a young age.
I think it's just the fact that I see it on TV all the time. When you just like he keeps doing it, and it's like it's scary to me. Like, what is he conducting? It's just he's making an announcement. He's making a speech.
Oh,
exactly.
Are you referring to the president? Donald Trump? Oh. Okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. So you're afraid of that. I cannot see the chat, Quincy. I can't. People were saying I can see the chat, guys. I'm here for you. I'm here right now. Okay, so Donald Trump, but we won't say it anymore. Let's talk about more of where he really gets you. Maybe someplace in your dreams where he just can find you.
I mean, it feels like he just keeps me on a leash, you know?
Oh, well, that's weird.
You think
any other places?
You think in a place so just welcoming and sweet that like it just would work out?
Right. No, I know.
I'm always really bored when I'm there.
Like
Chatard is a scary place.
Like honestly, I don't know. It's so scary.
Liam, what are you eating?
I can't.
Oh no!
No! It's worse. It's candy.
The candy store?
No.
Oh! It's so close that it's almost scary.
Maybe
what?
Is this a game, Molly? Is this just a game? A sweet game.
It's not. This is my profession, actually. So maybe GameStop is particularly scary. Something with candy. Candy is the root of this issue. I can tell it's in your guys' psyche. Okay,
I think it's just the territory of potty that's filled with candy.
Of potty?
Of the territory, the land that's filled with candy.
I just want to get to the finish line.
I know you probably took the bridge over this scary experience.
There's even like a Dora version.
Maybe
one.
Is it maybe Candyland? Wow. Okay, guys, candy. It's fine. It's okay. Let me just write that down for the records. So now we know who, but I won't say, and we know where. Any particularly activity?
No.
That
I couldn't
maybe
run.
scared-
I
You couldn't run?
I couldn't run. I had to take it slow.
On all fours.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing there, Liam?
I'm pretty sure I saw Frankie.
Going, maybe, perhaps walking a dog or a pet? Guys, it's okay. So let me just confirm so I make the correct diagnosis here. I don't mean to upset you, but walking your dog with Donald Trump in Candyland. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Okay, I'll put it in the records. I will.
All right. Thank you, Molly. I think we got to a big breakthrough there. Big breakthrough moment. Thank you for your expertise in all things therapy. I got to imagine That's how it goes. All right. Next up, we have a game called Virtual Town Hall. Virtual Town Hall. In this game, Anthony Riley are some city employees, and they're hosting a town hall meeting about some great problem in the city. So I need two things from the audience watching tonight. In the comment section, I need you to give us two things. I need the name of the city that we're in, and I need just start dumping in there. What are some of those major issues you might think a city's dealing with, that there are people that would want to come to a town hall meeting and really hash it out? So the name of the city and some real big issues like the town authorities would want to hear your opinions on it, trying to come to some kind of conclusion. So you can go ahead and put that into the chat. And remember, if you remember this, in this game, the players cannot see the chat. So I, as the moderator, have to pass that along to these folks. All right. So we can begin putting that in there. Okay. All right. The name of the town is, we are in the town of Guam. Guam. And the first problem we're dealing with is sewage stench. Sewage stench. Actually, the name of the town is Guam, Transylvania. Guam, Transylvania is the name of the town. So just make sure that Anthony and Riley, you know that your town name is Guam, Transylvania. And the first issue that we have to deal with today is sewage stench. So go ahead and conduct your meeting.
Hello, everybody. My name is John Smith, and I am running for mayor of Guam, Transylvania. Here with me today is my campaign manager, Rhonda. Rhonda, introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Rhonda here. Just really looking forward to winning mayor with my lovely candidate.
Rhonda, let's not forget who's in charge. So we've been having a lot of complaints about our sewer stench here in Guam. And I decided to open up this Google Meet so that anybody in town can just talk about their problems. So if there's anybody out there, come on, we know you have problems.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Good.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I've been living in Guam, hold on. No, that's better. Okay, I've been living in Guam, Transylvania for about 67 years now. Okay.
Yes, we can see you.
Yeah, sorry. And now the sewage, it's just so backed up. There's a swimming pool in my backyard now. I never even knew I had. I'm not so sure what to do about it. It's so smelly. Hold on. Oh, can it?
You're still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I was saying, there's just a large amount of sewage and it smells so bad. Are you guys going to do anything about that? What are you going to do to win me over?
That's great. Thanks for coming. Man, I wouldn't go swimming in that pool, right, Rhonda?
Oh, it's deathly dangerous.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, that smell. Oh, it is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. You know, ever since I installed this trash smelling candle, it has smelled like sewage all over the place. And I just don't know who to blame. I just need less sewage in my neighborhood. All right. Less sewage.
Well, I don't know why you have a sewage scented candle then.
Are you insulting my sewage scented candle? It has nothing to do with the problem. Why are you making my candle the problem?
I have some of myself that Rhonda bought me, right, Rhonda?
Yeah, it was a white elephant gift.
Yeah, so I can relate to you. I'm a relatable guy. Yeah.
No, this little light of mine, pretend you're this little light. I'm not gonna let it shine. Oh, it smells better.
Well, I think I am a light because I'm real bright. Is there anybody else with some problem with the sewage?
Yes. Hi, my name is Marianne. I'm a young mother, and you're letting the smell just run rampant in our town. Have you thought about the children? Like my poor baby, she can't sleep at night because it smells so bad. Please, can you do something? Think about the children.
Well, I don't have any children of my own, but I think Rhonda has a nephew or something, right?
Yeah, I do have a nephew. He was born and raised here. And I will say that the sewage definitely has a little funky effect on them, but nothing that doesn't add a little bit of character. So just let them be.
Yes, I've met Jimmy countless times. I love children.
I don't know who this lady is freaking out about her child, but my dog used to be brown, and now it's green because of the sewage. No one cares about your baby. # leave. Green dog.
All right.
Well, I love animals and children.
Yeah, we got a couple more issues coming in from I'm not sure if we have time to talk about them tonight, but we've got one that I think we need to get to, that there are people in the city that won't wear masks, and there's a complaint that Mr. Mayor's been eating too much Taco Bell.
Oh, I think those problems go hand in hand with one another. Yes, I always wear a mask, except for right now.
Yes, you. Hi, hello, it's Grace Vanderwall. You might know me.
Yes, I know everyone in our town.
You know me. Awesome. Yeah, I've been seeing people not wearing masks in the town, and I'm really concerned. Me being a 15-year-old advocate for the earth, woo power, am I right? Basically, I've been seeing people not wearing masks, and it's really freaking me out. People going around, they really just, it's disgusting. The town smells bad already because of the sewage and Mr. Mayor eating Taco Bell. So they're not going to cover their faces for the terrible smell. What are they going to do when it comes to a virus being spread around? I'm disgusted, quite frankly.
I feel you. I mean, Rhonda's wearing a mask just like I told her to, right, Rhonda?
Yes, that's why you should vote for him for mayor.
Yes, please vote for me. Anybody else with a problem with either Mr. Mayor's Taco Bells or masks? Yes.
It's Rhonda from the future. Please wear your mask. And please stop making that man eat Taco Bell. We're all dying. We're dying and you're doing nothing to stop it. Please, I beg you. Wear your mask.
Do we win, Mayor? Do we win? If you're from the future, do we win?
Yes, please.
You were always so selfish. I was so selfish in my prime.
Okay, let's kick her out of the chat. Okay. That was quite an event. You would never betray me, right, Rhonda?
No.
All right, so that's it for Town Hall. All right, we learned a lot. We learned about how this great mayor is going to clean up the sewage, how he's going to get people to wear their masks. And listen, he's just going to let Mr. Mayor eat as much Taco Bell as he wants because he's a brilliant politician. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have some good news. I have some bad news. The good news is that this has been going well. Bad news is it's going to be our last game. But for our last game, it's a great one. It's called Four Rooms. So there's going to be 4 different pairings, and each pairing is going to be in a room. And in this room, there's a certain scene going on. So I need you to start dumping into that chat. I need names of celebrities. I need a historical event that if you had a time machine, you would go back to witness firsthand. I need a location somewhere that nobody would ever want to go on their honeymoon. And for the 4th location, give me your most favorite place you ever went on vacation. All right, so vacation, a place that people would never want to go on their honeymoon, a historical event in which if you had a time machine, you go back and visit. And then I need a celebrity who's not in trouble with the law. If you can start dumping those into the chat, I'll explain a little bit more how 4 Rooms is going to work. Yes, Simon, thank you for asking. Yes, they will be 6 feet apart in this room, so please know that. All right, We have Wisconsin is one of theirs. Okay, very good. Wisconsin, Fire Festival, Michael Jackson. These are some good suggestions. All right. So in our pairings today, we have Gabby and Mason in room number 1. Following Gabby and Mason, we have Liam and Braden in room number 2. Following Liam and Braden in room number 2, we have Anna and Grayson in room number 3. And then following Anna and Grayson in room number 3, we have Kyle and Lucy in room number 4. All right, so Gabby and Mason, your suggestion is Wisconsin, and that comes from, actually, Wisconsin Dells. That comes from Bra Moment and Jim Cates. I'm kind of putting that together, Wisconsin Dells. All right, let's go with, all right, so that's yours. And then, let's go with Liam and Braden. You are at the house of Kim Kardashian. You're at the house of Kim Kardashian, and that comes to us from KCH. Okay. Wow, some of you are pretty okay. All right, we're gonna go with the landing on the moon. That comes from Will Collier. Landing on the moon. We'll go to Anna and Grayson. All right, and so all we need is one more location. We are gonna go with all right, let's find one. Going through all this. Wow. All right. I'm trying to find one more place that we can actually, okay, Cleveland. So Kyle and Lucy, you're in Cleveland. So Kyle and Lucy are in Cleveland. Anna and Grayson, you're landing on the moon. Liam and Braden, you are at Kim Kardashian's house. And Gabby and Mason, you're at Wisconsin Dells. So what's going to happen in this game is I'm going to take the last line of the room before and give it to the next room, and that line starts that scene. So it just kind of keeps going on. It'll make a lot of sense when we start playing. All right, so first room up is going to be Gabby and Mason. Take it away.
Honey, don't you just love it when we're going to the Wisconsin Dells?
Yes, Wisconsin Dells, a city in South Wisconsin. It's a lovely place.
The Southern Wisconsin, of course.
Where we first met.
Yes, of course, for our honeymoon, our second honeymoon, to be exact.
Do you remember how we first met, honey?
Do you remember how we first met, honey?
Oh, whoops, I gotta change the camera. Do you remember how we first met, honey? We got put on this job together for Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, apparently we're just her security now. We kind of just stand around and do nothing.
No. What is that? Oh no, Connie is going crazy again. We gotta go. We gotta go. Come on, we gotta go. Where is he? Does he have the children? Does he have the child?
Does he have the child? Does he have the child?
Does he have the child?
Why are you take my children?
That child.
Do not take my children.
I need to for science. I have this little jar that you can get into. It was supposed to protect my head from the carbon monoxide in space, but I need to bring your children to go in here.
For science. My children are my children. How would you feel if I came to your planet and took your children?
It's fine. Just toss your children into this little lid thing, and I can be on my way.
My children. I'm an alien, not a monster.
Well, your looks beg to differ.
your looks beg to differ. You look a little different than your Tinder profile. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, you see, everybody here in Cleveland at this Cleveland Cafe, we like to spice things up, you see, and I might add, you don't look exactly how your Tinder profile described yourself either, Blondie.
Oh, really? 6'7", 300-pound bodybuilder?
You know what? That actually is from a couple of years ago, but I went on a diet. You see, and maybe you want to join me on that one. You could. The menu has some cool diet options today. But that's, your prerogative. No one says you have to, but you might want to.
Has anyone told you you resemble a goldfish? Because that's what I thought when I first saw you.
You resemble a goldfish.
Has anyone told you that you resemble a goldfish? Oh, I can't believe you don't remember how we met. This just breaks.
All right, Dolores. All right. I'm sorry. I was tractor driving with the boys and we had a spill. All right. I just
it's always tractor driving with the boys. You never want to spend time with me.
Well, that's because you never want to make me any sort of dinner. I want to have a nice dinner with my wife for our third honeymoon in a row, but you know what? Bologna sandwich isn't good enough, is it, Dolores?
You know what? Bologna sandwich isn't good enough, is it, Dolores?
You know what?
Bologna sandwich isn't good enough, Doris. Kanye.
That's a horrible name for your new song, boy. That's horrible. That's awful.
Can you be like moderately creative and not just make stuff up? Come on.
Okay. He's getting mad. He's getting angry. He's talking about Chick-fil-A again. Okay. We'll put down the guns, but you got to calm down. Okay?
Please, just reason with us.
I'm dropping it.
You gotta make an album that's like graduation again, okay? Like, listen.
Talk about your wife, man. She loves you. Kim. She hired us. She's a great woman. You need to love her.
She's a great woman. You need to love her.
My child, she is a great woman. You need to love her.
I do love him. I just need to get as many alien babies into this jar and take it back to Earth as possible, or I'm getting fired. They will not let me back on Earth unless I have some alien babies. See, look at this little rat beast. He got in.
My children.
See, he's happy in this jar. I need more.
My
I need
baby
to fill
is
the
happy
jar.
in my hands.
Get in the jar.
Get in the jar. Get in the jar.
Just get in the jar, you pickle.
I'm so offended that you said I was overweight.
Well, let's put the rest of the the food in the jar. Don't eat it today. Ration it out over the week or something.
Who is that?
Oh, Deborah. Oh, I haven't seen you since I was 300 pounds and a 6-foot bodybuilder.
I know, you used to be so cute.
I went on my diet and I lost a lot of weight, but I got shorter.
Now who is Deborah?
Who are you?
I'm
Deborah. This is Janine. We met, but things aren't really going well.
Bradley.
Hey, girl.
Who wears a snapback?
Bradley.
Boy,
you get here.
Get better headwear, Bradley.
Wait, Bradley, you're kind of cute.
Hey, Bradley, you're kind of cute.
Hey, Bradley, you're kind of cute, but only a little bit, so you can't talk to me like that.
Come on, Dolores. All right. Let's settle this.
No,
All right.
pull the car over. Pull the car over. I want out. I want it.
Pull the car over. I want out.
Pull the over. I want out. Connie, stop. You're just
Wait,
bringing it. Come on.
I didn't realize it was our turn.
I didn't realize it was our turn.
I didn't realize it was our turn to take over your planet, and after millions of strife and whatnot that's gone on your planet over the Galactiums.
I wish that Russia was the only one that ever stepped foot on the moon.
Don't say that. Russia's not that great.
Don't
we
say
can.
that. Russia's not that great.
Don't say that. Russia's not that great.
You
have
know
a
what is
horrible
great?
opinion on everything.
Who's Russia? Wait, Russia.
I'm
I think I
Russia.
matched. I think I matched.
Russia's here. Russia's here to
Uh,
take care of you. Hello, baby.
Russia.
Oh, they found me.
What is happening on our
Why is Russia hotter than me? Why is she
our-
hotter than you, babe?
I matched with her on Tinder, and this little
Wow.
Cleveland sidebar restaurant is getting a little out of hand. The bodyguards are here to escort Russia. She's kind of
We
high
still haven't
profile.
gotten our food yet.
You don't need any more food, Janine. I think you should really
Hello,
leave.
I'm
I'm gonna
here
try
to
and
take your order.
okay. I'm gonna have a steak. The lady will have a side salad, and the finest.
I like
the
a lobster
finest-
dinner.
Shut
You
up,
know what,
Brian.
Yeah, you know what, Brad? You're not on this tab. Brad.
Brad's happening.
Okay, let's all calm down.
You know what, Brad? You know what, Brad?
Are you guys still taking orders?
This date is over. Did you not hear
taking
the
orders?
loudspeaker?
Yeah, we love some Russian vibe.
For our game of 4 rooms, we had to end it there before it just turned out to an all-time draw. We want to thank you all for being with us today. It was so nice to be here for our first practice run-through of our live show we hope to do for you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to say goodbye. We know you're busy. You don't have to spend any time with us, but you chose to. So you know what? We thank you. You're good people. I don't care what they say. So let's say goodbye to all of the players this evening. Let's give it up for Brayden Thatcher, for Anthony Bates, Lucy Kellison, Anna Kyle Hazlitt, Liam Wojciechowski,
Even if I take this walk alone,
Molly Lockram, Grayson
life is since I'm no longer my own.
Grayson Bellwalk,
Pray to God that He'll strengthen my hand.
Abby Kramer, Riley Kramer, Owen Monroe, and last but not least, William Scoot Shoemaker.
Your hands.
Welcome here. Everybody.
Please kick Brayden out.
Bro,
Please kick
Kyle.
him out.
And
Oh my God.
Just end it. End it.